This is something that I hope everybody takes because I deal with these phone calls every single day, and it's getting worse and worse. The DSM is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual that the psychiatrists use to label mental illness. There's never been any proof of mental illness. Currently, there's 943 pages that lists out 374 mental disorders. It's a $330 billion industry. Psychiatric drugs kill an estimated 3,000 people every month. 17 million children are taking psychiatric drugs so dangerous, like antidepressants, for example, that cause suicide and hostility in children and adolescents. There are parents and moms that call my office, and I almost start crying when I talk to them. Their teachers recommended, they were acting up, they were depressed because they broke up with their boyfriend. 12-year-old girl, her mom took her in, they put her on antidepressants. 5 days later, she committed suicide in her closet. That's one. Thousands it's happening to. FDA issued a warning about drugs such as Adderall, Ritalin, Concerta can cause suicidal as well as violent, aggressive, and psychotic behavior and can cause heart attack, stroke, and sudden death. They have mental disorders now for like fingernail biting, looking at somebody the wrong way. I mean, basically, if you don't get a drug when you leave the psychiatrist's office, they have a code that labels you for mental ill because you didn't take the drug from the psychiatrist. Yes, you will be labeled with mental illness if you leave the psychiatrist's office without taking a medication. And that goes on your record forever. So then if anyone ever pulls anything up, right now, by the time our kids get to be 18, everybody's going to have mental illness. They're going to have a record of mental illness. Right now, there are children 5 years old committing suicide. That is on record. And there are 4-year-olds being put on psychotropic drugs. That is sick. So, the next time a doctor tells you you need to, or the teacher or somebody in the school tells you something's wrong with your kid or that you're having problems, it's not you're having problems and you're mentally ill. What the problem is, you're eating GMOs, you're eating excitotoxin somewhere, you're consuming any one of these things, fluoride, all that stuff. You need to start looking at your environment. Because I work with the Autism Association too, and a lot of times the kids that with autism are just toxic. That's it.